welcome to Conquering Mount Scrapmore with Brenda. I'm Brenda and we're here today with another episode of Curves Bootcamp. No, we did not take this channel and turn it into an exercise thing. It's curves. What we're doing today is all about curves and sewing curves and working with curves. And this is a really fun little cheater curve that anybody can do, even a beginner can do. But first we want to talk to you about Donna and Ray from the Fabric Cafe. Donna Robertson is famous for her 3-yard quilts, and she has some just amazing fabrics. So if you don't follow her, her YouTube channel is going to be in the show notes below, along with our Facebook group. Now our Facebook group, we have a bunch of talented quilters over there, and it's growing all the time. It's so much fun. And they're posting pictures of all sorts of things that they're doing and some of the stuff that they're taking off and changing and challenging each other, and it's wonderful. Plus, we're making great use of that room feature where everybody gets the chance to come in and hang out and do a sew date. And that sew date is 24/7, right? So it's a lot of fun, and you get a chance to get to know other people within the group. It's a great opportunity. But come on in, we have some cute little sewing to do today. Okay, so here we are with Curved Reality. Now this is a cheater square, right? So basically we're gonna do the big color parts first. And yes, I'm overrun with green. So we're going to lay it out just like so. Just like that. Right? So it kind of looks like, okay, there's 4 different pieces of green and they work together, so let's just roll them through. This one was a lot of fun. And you shouldn't be afraid of like curved, fake curves, right? Because this does a really cool little thing to work with. So we just go like this. And I wish I had a leader ender piece, but I don't. But okay, that's it. Oh, I do have something here. Hang on. I know you guys don't like the leader enders, but the reality is I make charity quilts. So when I'm making charity quilts, I always need to have something under my needle. And I make charity quilts because my kids go, "Oh Mom, there's so many quilts you've made us, we don't know what to do." So now, this is the block so far, right? And I'm just going to make this block. This is a fun, lightning fast block to make. And one is going to go under, and one is going to go like this. This one's going under, like the under part is this way. So this is going to go up. Right? So they'll nest, that center will nest and look lovely. I know, I'll run another leader ender through. I'm just sewing up odd triangle bits to other odd triangle bits, because that's how I roll. And once you get all these, I prefer these ones go in my crumb bin when I'm done. So now we're going to take this, open it like that. You see how I opened it? Just pull it like open like that. Just poof, right? Then what happens is all of these pieces swirl and you end up with a very flat product. This little odd-sized thing now just like lays flat right here where all the points meet. So what you want to do is you want to take this nice and neat, and you're going to put this over here like this. So basically you're taking this 4.5-inch square of lights and you are now sewing it down, and within the seam allowance you're sewing it down. Okay. So you're putting it down like 1/8 of an inch, but you're also doing the other 4 corners with smaller blocks. So you want to just finger press this real quick and stuff this in. This is basically a cheater curve. You see cheater curves when they're doing like one seam flying geese, and that's a really old old technique. Okay, there we go. And now you're going to do another one. Another corner's coming up. And you want to put this right in that corner. Right? And you get to the corner and you pivot with your needle down. And there we go. There. Now. There we go. Last one. There. Now you're going to go like this on the last side, and you'll want to make sure you line these up. So basically, what you're doing is you're making a 3D block, right? And another leader ender bit. Now once you learn how to do leader enders, they're just brilliant to do. Just easy, easy, easy. Easy to work with, easy to manage. Okay, now you're going to take this. You have two pieces, they go top and bottom, right? So you're going to put them on first. Okay, and they measure 6.5 by 1.5. All the instructions are in the show notes below. So you want to make a good 1/4 inch seam. There we go, and we'll get that last leader ender that I got sitting here. It doesn't take long once you learn how to do leader enders to make a pile of easy little blocks. So now I'm going to just flip this over just like so. Get the other short end done. And okay. And now there's no movement in this block. Okay, there we go. Now you put the longer pieces on around the outside edge. There we go. And there. Nice, that one's coming out nice. There. So. Here we go. And match up your bottom. Oops. Oh, this got sewn the wrong way. You know what? Let's just... When something twists like this, right? One is sewing down this way and one's sewing up. What you do is you drop your needle, and as soon as you see it, you clip it so that it goes the right way. Now that sounds weird, but it works. It works every time. And it lies lovely and flat, and you don't have to worry about it. Now, what this is going to look like when I'm done. Okay. Now, you're sitting there, but there's no curves, right? So what I'm going to do now, I've done this before, where we've made a bias, but I'm going to have to change cut and change thread just to get a real pale green so I match my corners up. Okay, so with this, now that I've got my pins and everything that I needed. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, because this edge is a bias, so you can roll it back. And you just get a lovely little a little curve going that you can work with. And you can top stitch it down, right? So I'm just turning this over very gently. No stretching, like I'm not pulling on it to make it curve. So, and I've got it secured by an outside edge. That I believe makes it so much easier. So I'm just going to quickly pin these in place and then top stitch them down. Now this one becomes a little bit, you know, you don't want to pull it back too far, but it will move. It will move. It'll create kind of a funny ovally shape. Egg shape, I guess, would be a better way of describing it. But yeah, you just put your pin in on either side. Of course, it would help if you get a sharp pin. And there. So now I can quickly top stitch around here, which I'm going to do. And I went and got some lovely variegated thread. Now, if you had a satin stitch or something like that, or a buttonhole stitch, you know, you could use that on your sewing machine as well. I'm just going to use a little straight stitch, and I'm going to go back just a bit. There we go. And just take my time doing that gentle little curve. And up along the seam. There we go. Now these fake curves, or the, you know, the one seam, they used to be called one seam flying geese, and you know, it was a simple little way of creating a fake curve, right? Because you're working with biases, and biases love to curve, right? So it was kind of neat to work with. And I've done this technique with some of my quilts too, that I, you know, you're not quite sure what to make. You're like, well, I want something different, right? So, well, here you go. And just back stitch over. Now, you pull this all out, you clip your threads, and you go for your big ta-da moment. So this is our curved reality. It's kind of a fun, funky little block. And it adds a lot of, because of the curves, it's going to add a lot of interest into your quilt. This one was a lot of fun to come up with. And it is a really good technique to use if you are not comfortable in sewing curves. You just have to remember the seams on the corners are a lot thicker than you would normally have. So, you know, I would make sure you put a border around your block, right, to stabilize your block. But this was just a lot of fun to play with and add into our Curve Bootcamp series. So, I hope you have a wonderful week ahead and everything just goes right your way, and life treats you very gently and kindly. So, we'd like to thank you so much for taking time out today to watch us and enjoy us, or hopefully you're enjoying this YouTube channel. The leader and enders I was able to make for crumbs were, I had 8 little pieces made into 4 little rectangles, and I'm good to go, so I can chuck these into my red crumbs. And they will be used someday. I mean, normally what I do is I make little blocks for charity quilts, but I mean, this is kind of a neat idea to help speed along your quilting and make more than one quilt at a time. So, I hope you have fun. Okay, you guys take care. Bye! My husband and I would love to thank you for coming along with us on our quilting journey and the YouTube adventure that we're on. We have some wonderful plans for 2023, and it includes a lot more, like with the Facebook group and the rooms feature and sewing and hanging out with people. Those monthly Zoom sew dates are still in the works. We have a lot of fun ideas coming up for 2023, and we hope you share, like, and subscribe with your friends. That little notification button and subscribing to us really helps us out. Commenting helps us out too. So if you like what you're seeing, let us know. Even send us a like a heart on the comment, that helps so much for us. Okay, you have an absolutely fabulous 2023, and all of our best wishes for you in the future. Okay, take care. Bye.